Welcome back, ladies and gents, to FACEIT TV here for the G2A.com European Cup semi-final between DAT and Hellraisers. And Hellraisers are on match point now, and it is a great map for them. Inferno, this is their best map. They even won the knife round. So they're going to start off on CT again, like third time in a row. That's got to hurt for DAT.
I think we were going to watch the knife round, Dan, because we're on a delay because we're on GoTV. But the results have now been spoiled.
Really? Is the knife round not started yet? Oh my god.
About to go live. Let's watch the knife round.
God.
Let's watch the knife round.
Let's watch the knife round, guys.
See what happens.
Not much to say now, is there?
No, there isn't.
It's been ruined. Been absolutely ruined. At least I'm not a liar and a thief, James.
I guess there's that. Speaking of lying and thievery, who has won the Bison?
I don't know.
That is the question.
But I guess there can only be enough room for one.
There can only be one Bison. It's like Highlander.
This looks bad for Hellraisers. Oh my god, simple in a 1-on-3. Oh my god. It's a shame that I spoiled it because that was actually one of the better knife rounds.
How did he win from that situation?
I don't know.
He was cornered.
He went down to 3 HP.
He was cornered like he was the only man in the prison canteen with clean socks. And they came for him, but he survived.
I feel like that's like an Oz reference, but I just watched Oz and it's just not.
Lippy HD, congratulations, you have won the Bison, signed by the man himself, Devilwalk. Have you looked at the Fnatic Twitter recently? He was streaming earlier and they had like this nice kind of profile picture of Devilwalk.
Yeah, I saw
and
that.
all I could think of was that 50 Cent song, I don't know what you heard about me. Like it was just playing like really loudly in the back of my mind while I was looking at that picture of Devilwalk. So for those of you who know that song, for those of you who don't, you guys can type the other main lyrics in the chat. I'm not going to say them on stream.
I guess I'm not surprised, but it sounds pretty much just as scary as I would have imagined to just hear whatever it's like in your mind, James.
Okay, while we have a short delay before this match starts, let's just remind you guys that we do have 2 more giveaways today. One is on Facebook, where you can win a Stat Track Dark Water M4A1S. I use one of them myself. Pretty nice. So head over to the FACEIT Facebook. I think it's FACEIT Community, I'm pretty sure. So, and if you want to win an AWP Pink DD-Pat, go to FACEIT on Twitter. And there is a tweet for you. Make sure you follow the Twitter account and retweet the relevant tweet. And you could win both in one day. Who knows? And while you're here, guys, don't forget to follow the channel. We are going to have our league starting for 2015 sooner rather than later, guys. You will see more information about that in due course. Wow. So Dan DK actually just replied and said, yeah, I'm back. All right, what we'll do, we'll give Dan DK the Devilwalk Bison, and we will give Lippy HD the Schneider Bison. I think that's fair. Even though we should just ban Dan DK immediately, but no, we'll just we'll allow it. Anyway, pistol round time.
All right, well, quick push-up banana is the order of the day there from flamie. They're going to get a pick off kucher. That's a good start from these blocks. Simple, just going to go in and get denied by flamie as well. So this is not the best way to start things for Hellraisers. Wow, Angel. I don't know how he found that headshot, but he did. And he's going to back away to the A site. So they're still holding down both bomb sites. So despite being a man down here, Hellraisers aren't in terrible shape. But that said, AdreN is going to force the issue onto the A site, take a couple headshots there, and they will find themselves in a 4-on-1. So well done to DAT. They look to be getting a much better start for once, because they haven't been having good starts. It's not been a thing for them.
No, Hellraisers have had the favoured side in the last 3 maps, including this one, obviously. So, I mean, these are edges which may bring them through to the final. Who knows? It's all about how they play them. Going to be all armoured up on the CT side here with 5-7 CZ. Deegs on Dosia and Kucher. Simple going for the... I guess he didn't have the money for a Deeg, because he is pretty handy with one of those things. See Kucher using the Deeg for the longer angles towards Banana. Did you see that video on Reddit where you can shoot an AWPer on car from like T-apps? It's insane. It's absolutely insane.
What?
Basically, you line up with one piece of dirt, you look at another piece of dirt, move the crosshair slightly up. And if someone's playing the angle down from car, you shoot them straight in the face.
No, that's not a thing.
Saw it myself.
No, you're lying. You're lying again, James.
You could try it, but you're going to get vaxxed for your scout kill on Mirage anyway.
Yeah. We might even see a Mirage if DAT can actually win this map. And it's been a while since I saw a Mirage game, but gonna get the smoke on too long here. So they've got a really good opening now. And Hellraisers have done something pretty cool here. If they stay in apartments, that's actually pretty awesome. If the B players can make their way around for this retake, they can hit them all at once, but it's like DAT are going to be able to pick up another couple kills going in. Angel should surely get found at some point. They haven't checked the angle at all yet. They must know that somebody's in apartments because they haven't cleared it, obviously. So
I feel like they might be playing for exit frags,
Yeah.
stroke saving their armor.
yeah, it's
Because if you look at it,
a smart choice.
Kucher's obviously on the B-bomb site, number 2 on your radar there. He has only got 13 HP, but he has got Kevlar and a Deagle. So you can see Dosia will be the first to fall. His teammate Angel has got a helmet as well, so again, he's got a lot to carry here.
He's got CZ as well. Actually deciding to stick with
He's
CZ.
got one of those.
I've been using the Deagle so much lately because it's actually, like, it rewards you for aiming well, like, consistently now. It actually feels actually somewhat consistent. So
Yeah.
that's excellent. So I've been using it loads. Instead of, like, buying a 5.7 or CZ, I've just been going Deagle all the way now these days.
I haven't mastered the 5.7 yet, but I like to think I'm quite good with a P250.
5.7 is
Always said it's the honest pistol. I think at the when your aim is better, you can go 5.7, but I'm not there yet. I can't even shoot an MP9, Dan.
Well, we're going to have to see if Hellraisers can pick up any more players here. So we already got the UMP at work. I really love that we're seeing the UMP getting used much more these days. It is a pretty cool weapon. As you said before, you know, it's really cheap as well. So WorldEdit just trying to get some more picks here. And it's all about the information right now because they're very aware that there can be a stack. So if they can find that stack and obviously go the other way, that's great. Sometimes teams are like, well, we found a stack. Well, everyone's just going to just go get the kills. That's how this works. We can get the most frags. And that's what's happening right now. Because they already killed 2 people. They saw more there, and they're like, yes! They're all in one place.
It was
Makes
nice.
our life easier.
It was nice pre-aiming there. Sorry, pre-fire by WorldEdit. Simple peeked out just a few too many times with the same pattern and got pre-fired by WorldEdit. He ran into the shot, and the follow-up one took him out there. Angel still with his armor helmet, and in this situation, he may as well try and save it
Well, if he
for the next round, unless he can try and pick up an AK.
That's the thing. If he can get the AK pickup, that would be sick.
I
But
wonder
he
what he
won't.
was looking at, because he was a bit slow to react there.
Yeah.
Maybe he was looking down long, had a bit tunnel vision, sorry, down mid.
I don't know. I'm not sure, but the AK pickup would have been so sweet for him there. Either way, we do have the first buy round coming in from Hellraisers. And the problem with this situation where you're coming into your first buy round after losing the pistol, as they did, is that you don't really have the money for the incendiaries. So banana control is like much harder. Generally, you see a lot of teams be a little bit more cautious because they don't have as many nades. We see only 2 smokes at the moment. For Hellraisers, 3 smokes at the moment for Hellraisers. Not enough flashbangs. They're suffering there.
Only one of those smokes is towards the B-bomb site. However, Angel... Oh, no, sorry. Angel's playing on Arch. I was going to say he could smoke, but he doesn't have a smoke. So they're going to have to take these aggressive positions here to try and hold down B. You can see Markelov just looking at the floor. He's not admiring the bin bags. He is trying to avoid flashbangs, peeking out at an opportune moment. Going to take down WorldEdit, and it's going to be Blade trying to get a trade frag with that UMP. Seems to be very keen on those. Going to catch Markelov with a nade in his hand as well. That's a massive frag of the UMP.
Yeah, great stuff there from Blade, just charging him down as they're trying to reposition, and he was rewarded. And all the nades are gone now. I mean, we have 1 flash on Simple. That's it. That have 3 players left alive. They do have a couple flashes and 2 smokes, so they can really pull together a nice B play here. So we're going to be down to Kucher actually, and we saw him holding down, I believe, ramp very effectively in a on Nuke. Can he make this work here? And there you go. Smoke the CT instantly taken out by AdreN. That is basically round winning. That should be round winning, unless some madness is going to happen here from Simple. If he's able to pick up really fast frags himself against all the odds. In goes the flash. They know he's there. flamie takes the kill. And Dosia now has to move through this choke point. And they do have the ability to place a crossfire. So that's, wow, Dosia. Excellent work there through the smoke, in fact, as he picks off flamie. One-on-one in goes bondik from second oranges, and there it is. They do save the round.
bondik, ever the hero for that. This is 4-0 on the T side for that. This is massive. Some people would be content with having 4 rounds on the T side of Inferno in the entire half. And they have 4 out of 4 right now. And Hellraisers have no money. They have a little bit of money, but they're going to have to eco this round. Again, we've got the Deagles coming out. We've got triple Deags. We've got Dosia, Kucher, Markelov. But Markelov found himself to an early grave, and Kucher just follows him before the coffin lid is shut. No frags coming out yet for Hellraisers, just being wiped out thick and fast. Angel once again with a potential flank, but AdreN has a flank of his own. Simple going to be the last man on this eco with a P250 undertow. Let's see if he can get a bit of economic damage in. If he could potentially take out Blade, he is on the B bomb site with him. So if he can find a connection first with that helmet, then maybe he'll salvage a little bit of something here for Hellraisers.
Yeah, it really, really sucks then. At least on the next buy round. Yeah, they should have enough for more nades at the very least because of the consecutive round loss bonus. So that will help massively. I mean, that was a really big problem for them previously. So there you go. Does get taken down in the end. Nobody lost for that. But here we go. The proper buy for Hellraisers. Simple's not going to have any nades because he went for the AWP, of course. Just sneaking out one smoke. Excellent. But he did. They all bought helmets actually, which is not necessary at all. So you could have. They could have even got even more nades out there. But as you can see, there's full nades for everyone but Simple. So screw it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Here we go. WorldEdit with a quick peek here on Banana, looking for that car pick. And there goes the Molotov and the deep banana smoke. This is kind of how it works. Hellraisers are actually really good at banana control, in the past at least. I've seen great stuff. What a shot from WorldEdit though. Catching not just Markelov, but kucher as well. And now that's going to force a rotation. Angel floating from CT over towards the side, backing through the smoke. And there he is over at Paul. Does get spotted, but the 2 frags from Angel after running through the smoke. What a play. That's going to save the round for now at least. And Dosia and Simple raining in the havoc over by middle. bondik is going to respond against Simple, but wow, bondik getting another one. Excellent response. 1-on-1 now. 50 seconds left. Bomb going to go down straight away. And bondik can go anywhere. He can be anywhere as far as Angel knows. Could have run all the way around apps. Could be flanking Angel, staying on the site, be in pit. He could be anywhere. Angel has to get lucky, and bondik is going to take him down. Excellent work there from both teams. What a crazy round.
Oh, just half a meter away from picking up that open middle. But credit to Angel, have a go hero, running through the smoke and holding down the B bomb site. But unfortunately, it wasn't enough. This is a complete and utter disaster for Hellraisers. It is 0-6. On Inferno, they are on the CT side. This is pretty bad. They've gone for the fourth buy here. We have the fan masses coming out. Three of them. Dosia with the M4, Angel with the silence. And again, I do wonder about like when you're 0-5 down against terrorists, and you can. I think it's safe to assume they're all going to have AKs and an AWP, as we've seen here. Why buy the helmet? Is there any reason to buy one?
I mean, if you're worried about money, then no. I mean, because of course, if a pistol comes out and you don't have a helmet and you get tagged, obviously you just die with no helmet. But in this kind of spot where your opponents have such good economy, you know they're always going to have AKs, and that situation is very unlikely. You have to cut corners, basically. You just have to cut corners. If you're in a spot where you don't have to cut corners and you like survive around, you just have to put 350 extra in. Why not? But this is not the spot they're in. They're in a spot where they need to cut all the corners they can. Nades insanely important on this map. And the helmet is a difference between a nade.
It's a very interesting point that you made about the pistols. Maybe I'm underestimating that, but we'll get back to that later on. You can see how the terrorists have just baited out loads of grenades here from the CTs. Now they're going to push anyway through the smoke. Not going to go their way. Going to get counterflashed. Have to go backwards and forwards. The flank is real from the CTs. Who is that there?
It is Markelov, I do believe. There he is with the FAMAS coming in from the back. There's 2 quick frags from Markelov. flamie does take him out, but This is a lot of damage done. Angel catching flamie mid-air. AdreN left over against 3 players, but there's no time, and the CT's Hellraisers gonna take the round. What a flank there from Markelov. That's so smart, running through the smoke after just hugging the wall there for a moment. That was brilliant.
We've seen Happy take some interesting angles there where he jumps on the ledge of the wall in front of the barrels. So when the smoke goes down in certain places, they'll run past him. But Markelov just going straight through the middle of the smoke there. Didn't manage to collide with any players. And that was massive. That one Hellraisers round. That's them on the scoreboard here. They are still at a 5-round deficit. I mean, they're going to be in pretty bad shape for a long time. They pretty much need to win all of these remaining rounds.
We have a bit of a trade going on there as they do bust their way into the bomb site. And we have kucher spraying through the smoke. Going to connect absolutely nothing with that. And that they do really want to take construction over if they can. That's going to be the opportunity to do so. But they're all stuck on the site kind of, and we will have Angel making his way into construction any second now. So construction owned by Hellraisers. They might just be able to use this as a bridge for the retake. Can really apply pressure there, but it looks like flamie's actually going to take down Angel, so they're all just going to back off with those weapons. And this is really bad for Hellraisers because they just won a round. Now their money, the consecutive round loss bonus money has been reset. So, and I don't believe that they have enough to actually buy. So yeah, they're completely screwed now. They're completely screwed. This is insane. What a position to try to fight back from. This really is rough.
It's still early days, but every round they lose, we get closer and closer to 5 maps here.
But just look at their money, James. They have to eco like twice. It's ridiculous. They have nothing. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is pretty bad.
They actually have to eco twice.
Their money is so bad right now, we might need to do a donation drive to get them back into this game.
But this is what happens sometimes. Like if you get so unlucky that you lose just the wrong round there. I mean, it's so brutal. So Dosia gonna be taking some risks. Very, very exposed there in middle. Gonna back away. Doesn't actually take any damage, surprisingly. But Hellraisers, they're yet to be able to show up on the CT side. They've had like what, maybe 1 round where they had basically enough money for all the weapons, all the bells and whistles and nades. So some trades coming down on Banana with a flame kill onto WorldEdit. So that's kind of nice. Can they win the weapon? That's gonna be a big priority. In fact, Simple is going to be able to win that AWP that was on the floor. So this definitely, if that push isn't fast enough, could turn into something, have a possibility for Hellraisers to get themselves back in this. But they don't have a... Oh, they do have a kit on kucher, so this is going to be pretty special. Do they go for it? Do they save the AWP and the M4? I think saving is certainly a good idea here. Maybe pick up some extra weapons on the exits for kucher and Angel. But generally speaking, DAT looking pretty good to push this to a 5th map, unless Hellraisers can somehow find a way to break this extreme deficit.
We have seen matches on Inferno where the terrorist side has bodied the CT side, and then the same has happened in the second half. So who knows? Angel managing to pick up an AK now, getting a frag in the library area. Blade looking to come in and do some damage towards B. Those who are expecting him goes for a little bit of a pick there. And they're going to still try and engage him, at least with the pistols. Another frag coming in for Hellraisers. Nice bit of damage there. But it's going to be very important. They got out of that round with 3 guns, an AWP, an AK, and an M4. And that is huge for them. Yeah. Those are the small edges that may allow them to win another round.
I mean, they really wouldn't have been able to properly buy. Otherwise, we can see that there is actually now the possibility for nades and everything. And that helps a lot. This is the thing with this. If CT's playing on low economy, not having nades changes the dynamics insanely much on this map, because it's so the choke points are so important to hold with the smokes and the molotovs and everything like that. But we are going to see a very nice pick onto WorldEdit to start things off. So Hellraisers bringing themselves back in piece by piece, but still lots of options to work with for DAT. There's so much time left in the round, and we're going to see the classic peek from Boiler here from flamie onto Quad, and actually he might just get the kill. He snaps onto Simple, almost gets the spray there onto the player on balcony. They're going to push in now. This is a good moment to do it. Great play from bondik there to take down Dosia. That's going to be the bomb down, and Angel making his way in from library side, getting smoked off. This is, again, looking very, very hard for Hellraisers once more.
Smoked off on Arch. Going to have to push through it. You can see Markelov ramboing through smoke once again. They don't have time to wait for that smoke to dissipate. The flames as well. So many counter nades from the terrorist side post-plant. You can see now we have a 2-1 set up on Arch and Quad. Markelov looking for some people to shoot. Does find bondik after Blade takes down kucher. AdreN going to take down Angel. It's going to be Markelov left. No time on the clock. Is he going to try and save or try and get some frag? He's not going to allow these guys to survive from the site. Is there enough time for AdreN to make it through to the next round? Yes, there is. But lots of damage done by Hellraisers in that round. But at this point, it's just not enough. It's an 8-round deficit. They are on the CT side. They have 1 round. That have 9. And again, they still can't buy. Their economy has just never been off the ground.
Yeah, basically, it's just been the worst case scenario over and over again, just with the rounds that they're losing.
Do you know what it's like? It's like wanting to eat cereal when you've got no milk.
Oh no!
So you use water, and it's just disgusting.
I've never done that actually. Never tried to go for water in that situation. Right, well, nice headshot there from Simple onto WorldEdit. Again, it's going to be a battle to claim the weapons that are down on Banana, and looks like DAT don't really care. They're just going to barrel it up onto long hit, get themselves up onto that A-bomb site. In comes Simple once again. Can he get any more action? There's another shot to flamie. That Blade is going to work that AK on top of him. So that's looking pretty strong here, but bondik! Did he get? Was he going for the knife?
He had to be.
Oh my goodness!
He didn't have it out though. He was kind of jumping and reloading at the same time. So.
Yeah.
But Hellraisers in with a chance here. See, he's going to save.
You don't mean that, James.
19 HP. Well, I mean, it's 1 versus 2, right? Bondik's got 8 HP. It's semi-doable, but he has no kit. He's got 19 HP. It's going to be 10-1. He's saving. I mean, the thing is, Simple, who knows what he can do. If he saves this orb for Simple in the next round, anything can happen.
But then again, I mean, yeah. This is one of those spots where, like, no one has hope for anything anymore. Life is just like all the color is drained from everything, and it's just despair, hopelessness.
There's always hope, Dan. There's always hope.
There can always be hope.
Remember when Hellraisers were like, what was it? They won a half 13-2, and then they got up to 14 rounds and lost 16-14.
Was that to ESC on Mirage?
It was a while ago. I do not remember the exact match.
I think this is ESC on Mirage.
I'll never forget.
Does that come? Yeah, it was a comeback by ESC on Mirage, and it was hilarious.
I had a bet on that match as well.
That was a long time ago.
I lost some Bisons, man.
All right. Well,
I lost my battle scarred Bisons.
It's a good thing they're really cheap, James. Can't believe you're giving them away. You're a monster.
Hey, they're signed by pro players, man. These are valuable collectible items.
Okay, so Simple up with the open apartments. A very not necessarily an unusual spot, but the thing is that he's played so many spots, it's really impossible to tell where he's going to be, and he might actually catch some action here. Some presence from DAT in apartments might just be the opening there for Simple. I don't know if he was spotted there, but Blade going up just to the right moment. Able to pick off 2 players. Great entry up quad. Oh, what is this Simple? Running back to this players. What a shot there from Simple. Trying to make it happen, but he's going to get taken down by AdreN in the end, and the bomb will get planted by bondik.
Look at the rotation.
Kucher and Markelov making their way in.
Markelov is miles away from getting anywhere into the site, and he's the man with the defuse kit as well. Currently stuck in pit. Looks like he's probably just given up on this round.
This is one of those matches where you lose it so badly that Hellraisers is probably just never going to bother watching the demo, because they'll probably just be like, well, there's so many things that went wrong. It's like, what is the point?
Well, yeah, I mean, one massive problem here is the economy.
Yeah.
You can jump onto that ledge, actually, but it's very inconsistent.
In fairness, there's only a couple rounds that they actually have to look at, because you can always go back and watch demos and stuff like that. And for them, obviously, it was a couple key rounds where things really went badly for them. And it wasn't necessarily just anything too huge. I mean, DAT played great, but it's just the timing of the rounds that they lost put them in horrible economic stead. And obviously losing the pistol, which happens.
At this point, if you're Hellraisers, are you looking forward to the next map? I don't mean looking forward to it as in, oh, I can't wait for the next map, but are you thinking about the next map now? Or are you still focused on this map?
You play it round for rounds. No matter what the situation is, every
that's
top team, every pro player.
That's what you should do.
Yeah,
but I mean, we're talking self-esteem, we're talking psychology here.
Well,
You've got one round on the CT side of Inferno, and
well,
your opponent has 11.
At least in my opinion, like if you're able to effectively enough play round for round, which all top players and teams should be able to aspire to, because you're always going to get like into these spots in top tournaments, in top level tournaments, majors and stuff. You need to be able to fight back from it. We've seen that some teams are capable of this, and that's what really makes them such good teams, because that's where the consistency comes from. The game it's not how well you play when everything goes your way, it's how well you play when everything is going wrong. And
in
that's
the
what
face
makes you,
of adversity.
Yeah, that's what makes you an amazing player and an amazing team. That ability. So it's these kinds of situations are good practice. If you can take it round for round, you just have to care about playing a great round. You don't have to care about what's happened before and what happens next.
First frag coming in there for flamie. Going to open up the A bomb site. Going to have to worry about pit though, as Dosia is loitering just underneath balcony at the moment. He's going to have Angel just in CT spawn, so I don't know if he's waiting for a wrap or that he's going to be smoked off out of library for the time being. And WorldEdit's going to be playing the flank position. But there's 9 seconds remaining on the clock here. They've got to get the bomb down, get it down. They've got a safe plant there on the site. Dosia still in the pit. Can he find an opponent though? Do they even know he's there? Indeed they do.
2 frags in for Hellraisers. Perhaps there could be a chance after all. Well, 3 players with kits. So here they go. They're actually crashing in onto the site. Blade in the back does get taken down by Angel, leaving it all on AdreN. Coming in from apartments, gets immediately discarded by by Markelov, sorry. And that's there you go. Hellraisers take a round. And again, like if you're making good choices, if you're playing it right, that should be reward enough, even if you're down 11-2. So
interestingly, the 3 guys coming from the arch. The AWP was going first, and he wasn't scoped in. He was just jumping around trying to find the player. And I thought to myself at first, that's kind of weird, because he's not really going to get a frag that way. But in that situation, he's probably bait, because if they can identify where an opponent is, with the person less likely to get a frag in a very fast situation like that, then the M4 can probably follow up and actually be more dynamic in getting a fast trade frag.
I love that angle there by the AWP. That was simple from bedroom. Good apartments control coming in from oh no, DAT flamie. He's going to take down Simple. Simple just getting distracted a little bit there. Dosia does return the favor, but that's a 3-on-4 now. So with loads of time to play with, loads of nades.
Bomb location still unknown for the CTs as well.
I mean, in this spot, you can expect as the Ts that the CTs are going to be playing 2 to a site, because that's what happens in the majority of cases. That's like the safest way to play, right? So that with that information, they can use that to their advantage to try to isolate the players. And A is the easiest site to attack in a situation like that. Oh, WorldEdit! That is some dirty stuff with the AWP there, and just going in by himself, and that is going to be the distraction they needed. They might even take the bomb there now. Looks like they're going to swing around as well. WorldEdit picks up another kill in the B bomb site. That is ridiculous. And now, as Dosia does catch a kill on the flank. Wow, the bomb was hanging around. I swear last time I checked, the bomb was making its way up banana to the empty B bomb site, James.
I think they went for the kind of double bluff there, where it's like, okay, they're going to rotate here, so let's go and plant it on the empty site.
But WorldEdit was in the B bomb site.
Despite having an empty bomb site with an AWP on there,
yeah.
You can watch CT, yeah, so maybe not the best decision, and again, yeah. Bomb just caught short on its own.
It's one of those spots though where we're talking about Hellraisers, having to play like from the mental, the psychology aspect, trying to play round for round, keep themselves in the moment and so on. Conversely, that because they feel like everything's going right for them, they're crushing so hard that they can become complacent, and this is also
look at their buy now in the last round. They've got a Glock on AdreN only, a Glock.
Here they go though, pretty fast push up middle. Hellraisers responding very well. They got some good positions all over library, all over connector. But that is not going to deter DAT as they pile on through these positions. Some good trades coming in. It's 3-on-3 now. Dosia able to take down flamie. Switching out for the Deagle. Won't connect. It's going to give bondik just enough time to get the bomb down here. AdreN needs a gun, man. He's stuck in pit with just a Glock. If he had an AK or something, anything...
That is just a bizarre situation.
bondik, I think, should have thrown the AK to AdreN here. Oh no.
1 versus 3 with a Glock. Not going to happen on this occasion.
Well, 11-4, Hellraisers do get some rounds. Obviously, it's a very dire situation, so they absolutely need the pistol. They absolutely need to do what that did to them, which is a very tall order. It's not something you see very commonly again with top teams. It happens from time to time, but it's not super common. And I really think it is because the grenades play such an important part, and sometimes you just, if you're playing from behind like Hellraisers was, you just can't afford them.
4 rounds is actually, considering how things were going, they had 1 round for the longest time. They win the pistol. They're only 4 rounds behind now.
Yeah, it's not so bad. It's respect. Well, it's
I say only.
It's not respectable, but it's okay.
I say only, but they still need to win 9 more rounds.
Yeah.
On the T side, should they win the pistol and the following 2.
Well, let's see if they got the goods in the pistol. Look at that circle from about 20 rounds ago. It's excellent stuff there. And we are going to see that they're going to make their way up middle. And of course, the B stack is not going to be so useful initially, but they are going to be rotating and catching, sandwiching Hellraisers. Hellraisers have to go now. They're going to make a call here. Otherwise, they're going to get caught from both sides. That's not what they want. Well, that's a beautiful flash there from Blade. But he does know there's a player on connect. Wow, what is going on right now? They made their way through the CT spawn here. This is a little awkward. And Angel's just in second mid. Dosia to pick off AdreN now as flamie makes his way back around. They know that Angel's lurking around there. There he is! Spotted. flamie takes him down. Good work with the USP. And we do have kucher by construction, but the bomb is going back now to A. These mid-round calls coming in for Hellraisers. Definitely could be playing that for fools, but the rotation coming back in again. Bondik to silence Dosia, as the bomb needs to go down on A at this point. But they're just running out of health, and there you go. DAT going to pick it up, and that's not going to spell a very good end here for Hellraisers, who needed that so desperately. We could be going to Mirage much quicker than we thought.
Indeedy. So let's see what Hellraisers choose to do. Are they going to go for the full eco? Are they going to force it up? Not quite the Tech 9 train that we were looking forward to. We've got 2 digs, 1 Tech 9, the CZ once again on Angel, and a 3rd dig on Simple. Now, this is going to be interesting. I like watching Hellraisers when they have digs, especially Simple. Seen him do dirty things. Saw Markelov do dirty things with them earlier, but he's opted for the Rec 9. He's going to be walking through apps, see if he can find bondik. That is a quite reasonable range there for the Tech 9. bondik has to be careful. Just fishing for kills are Hellraisers, while DAT will try to play the range as much as possible. flamie going to FAMAS Dosia into Oblivion. Angel going to get the hell out of dodge, 57 HP. Going to use all their numbers together as the counter flashes start to come in from that team, and that's going to be a frag for both WorldEdit and bondik. bondik getting another one on Markelov. Angel getting one of those rare CZ kills on WorldEdit. Can he get the bomb down here? Hasn't spotted the man in the pit until it's too late. bondik once again gonna be heading up the cleanup operation. Is top fragging at the moment across the entire map with 17 kills. flamie and WorldEdit both behind him with 15. Dosia and Angel doing their best to keep Hellraisers in this game. Only 2 players with double figures on their team, despite starting on the more favoured CT side. So, that 3 rounds away from victory and making this 2-2, going to a full header of 5 maps here. It's not over until DDK sings. This is where you say something now. I've been talking for a while.
I'm not going to sing, James. What is this? Don't give them expectations like that. Oh, to be fair, it has been known to happen sometimes. But, well.
That frag is massive, especially because the bomb's down as well. There's info, and there's a shot to the back of the head. So bondik going to have to clutch for his team now. He's been doing great so far. Are Hellraisers going to pick the right bomb site? Also bear in mind, Simple is flanking here.
Oh, they heard him now. Yeah. They heard him. Simple would have heard the stepping there, and he's going to be coming around for the kill. bondik, though, he's not looking the right way. And almost had a little window there to get that frag, but Simple is going to pick it up. So Hellraisers giving themselves some amount of hope now. And of course, like if they are really playing round for round, and as a top-level team with, I mean, they have the best of expectations for themselves, then they should have the most professional of mindsets going into it too. Hellraisers going to be playing this round for round and try to bring things back. And now they've got some money. They've got all the nades. They got DAT on an eco. This is where DAT are weak. And this is where Hellraisers can really exploit.
Hellraisers need 11 rounds here. And the pressure's on them. It's not like starting on T side in the first half. We have established numbers from the first half, and now they're going to have to fight against those numbers and upturn the odds here going into the second half. Again, 11 rounds to victory, Hellraisers. That's going to be on a clean eco here. Going to have a fair amount of money after this round. Going for double engagement. There's a nice flashbang there from a teammate, but it was just a second too late. Going to be trade frags going towards B. Bomb still in control of Hellraisers. WorldEdit playing the close angle, but they're expecting it. They pre-fire it. They shoot him through the wall. He's going to go down. Only Blade remaining now with a P250. Sorry, a P2000. And Angel just wants to make sure that everybody's dead.
Angel is this character like that sometimes, I feel like. Because sometimes he just, it's almost like he's disconnected from everything else. He just like runs around and kills everyone sometimes.
And knives his teammates.
And knives his teammates, yeah.
I haven't forgotten Angel,
but
even
they
if other
knife
people
him
are doing
sometimes
it.
too, so it's all fair game. Alright, so we do have DAT with a couple of Famises, some M4s to work with. Enough nades, really, I'd say, and we would expect a pretty standard and safe setup from them. We've got Simple on the AWP, so they know this. There's going to be no crazy peeking from them. We might see some pop flashes, or pop team flashes over the peak banana a little bit later. But for now, DAT just have to play it cool and just feel out what Hellraisers are doing.
We know how key Simple was for Hellraisers on Nuke. He was annihilating. He was just going absolutely bananas. Question is, can he do it here when they really need him? He was so far ahead of the rest of his teammates in terms of frags, but they're gonna need him to come out here.
This is good stuff from DAT. They're not peeking. They're just playing it super safe. It's absolutely what they need to do.
Yeah, they're smoking Hellraisers into high heaven. However, they've just thrown their last smoke. 40 seconds on the clock. And they still have no idea where the bomb is, so we're going to have some Na'Vi-style plays coming very shortly from Hellraisers. But difference being when Hellraisers push, who knows what can happen.
Looks like they're going to try to go in here, but the smoke does go away, and the trades are coming in. AdreN for flamie there. AdreN with another kill. 15 seconds left, and ooh, does get taken down by WorldEdit in the end. Angel going to go down, and now the bomb is planting. Can he get found by WorldEdit? Not quite in time, but only 5 health. Dosia gets the kill. bondik coming in now. He's got full health. This shouldn't be too hard, but all it takes is that one bullet to the head from Dosia. That's all it takes. At least bondik does have some time to use here. Oh, he's just going to go straight in right there and does spray him down. So good stuff here from DAT in the end, but excellent push. I actually, to be honest, I'm quite impressed with how well they held that, because once those smokes came in onto long, they really couldn't know whether it would be A or B, but they kind of gambled a little bit and put WorldEdit towards B, so they had 3 on B, and that was like the difference there for them to actually be able to get enough damage in to hold it.
Yeah, that's really, well, good decision-making there from Hellraisers. 6-14, still 8 rounds behind here. So far away, so much work to be done. They cannot make any mistakes, not a single one. And they're going to be full of smoke grenades on the counter-terrorist team. They're all rocking them. You saw how much time they wasted with those smokes on that previous round. They'll be looking to do the same again, as we have a tentative push towards Banana from Simple and Dosia, as their teammates start to take over the apps area. Going to be looking for map control in the first half of this round. Try and get a pick where possible. Going to re-smoke arch there. So we have smoke from Banana as well. Starting to go down, and the frag does come in from Dosia, but won't be able to push that smoke as it was re-smoked by AdreN. Oh, wow, that Mag 7 was meaty. That was a rack of ribs to the face. And 3 versus 2 now. Hellraisers with a 1-man disadvantage. Markelov going to go down as well. Simple last man standing. He is in a 1v1 situation with the bomb though. Flank is coming in from WorldEdit, but if they don't find him fast, who knows? May go back towards A. Oh, he just saw like a smidgen of closing there. He is behind a smoke, but that smoke's going to go soon. And WorldEdit's going to take him out from CT.
And match point. Match point there for DAT. So
match point for DAT.
Basically doing to Hellraisers what Hellraisers did to them every time Hellraisers started CT. So It's seems like these guys are struggling on these T sides at the moment, and in which side they actually start on. Either way, although that said, that did just annihilate them on T, so never mind. I'll just shut up then.
I have to say, I was wondering where you were going with
Yeah,
that. I was like,
it's getting late.
he sounds confident, but I don't understand.
That's the key. Say anything with confidence, people will believe you. And Hellraisers want to have a very confident push up onto A, and so far so good actually. They get a lot of great frags, but in comes flamie. Ooh, nice double in from him. So is he going to try to catch the flank, and it's going to be all on Markelov now. If Markelov can take this though, what kind of money situation are we looking at here for DAT? Find out now is AdreN. Well, he's gonna take it down. So money be damned. 16-6. We do have a nice little result there from DAT, who are gonna feel really good about that. To be honest, they must have felt horrible because they started on the T side on
again,
overpass,
third round
on
and third game in a row,
again and again, and they were struggling with that dynamic that we were talking about. Like no matter how well you do, even if you get the 5 rounds, if you lose a pistol, which can be chaotic and a little bit random at times, even if you've got great strats, sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. It's rough.
I just want to say that you saw that situation flamie was in on Arch, where he had Simple and another player to his right and left. Excellent decision making there. They both got flashed. He started aiming at Simple. As Simple moved out the way, he stopped. Then just calmly took out the other flash player, then went back and got Simple. And that, that small things like that, it's really, really good decision making there. Because if he just continues spraying, he may have run out of bullets. They may have recovered. They may have won a round. Who knows? But
well, then we do have the last map coming up. It's going to be Mirage, which is actually DAT's strongest map. So, to be honest, none of these stats mean anything because
it's all historical.
Exactly. Hellraisers is supposed to do much better on the last map, but just stuff happens the way it does sometimes in CS. Either way, just to recap, we had Cash going 16-11 to DAT, and it was Hellraisers' pick. And then we had Nuke and Overpass going to Hellraisers, and then of course Inferno being run by DAT. So 5th and final map, Mirage, guys. We'll see you after the break here for the G2A.com European Cup, the semi-final, and the winner of this map will actually go against LDLC in the grand final on Sunday.